Trap filthy, I ain't showered in days, staring at this triple beam while I'm brushing my waves. My mother used to tell my father he was stuck in his ways. My baby mother called today just to tell me the same. And his mumbling beef. If it's a problem, speak up, homie, let's address it. No need for talking, we move in silence for Smith & Wessons. It takes a lot of money, your violence just to impress us. I'm breaking bread, getting this cabbage and salad dressing.
You've got to go to that one. Godspeed, John Glenn.
What's up, Boston? It's your host, Amber, and thank you for tuning into the Museum TV. We love to give you exclusive sit-downs with Boston's top talent and business owners, so subscribe to this channel if you want to keep up with all of our interviews. Visit our website, tmtv.world, and also follow us on social media, the Museum TV, of course. Now, we've said it once, and we'll say it again. When you're thinking of top lyricists in the city, you have to mention our next guest. He just released his new project, Ave Lenox, and today we have Avenue here in the Museum TV.
Yeah,
how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How's it going?
Everything's okay. Just released this new project.
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
Lenox,
How's
man.
it doing?
I feel good. I feel good. The feedback been good. I've just been trying to be receptive of it, trying to push it at the same time, and just keep everything genuine, basically. Yeah.
You've been around for a minute. You've been on the Museum TV before.
Yep, absolutely.
How does the project add to or change your vision for your music, would you say?
I feel like it just adds to the catalog.
Okay.
Like, it's a piece of like growth. I feel like if you compare this project to the ones before, you can see like more development in the production, more development in the storytelling, more development in the wordplay, the structure of the song. So
I did notice a lot of storytelling.
Yeah, so we paid more attention to like details on this project than I had before in previous projects.
Does sound like growth. Sounds mature.
Yeah.
For sure. Would you say there's a song that you think is most like a story or your favorite story on the project?
The Ave Lenox record.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tell the viewers a little bit about the story behind that, or can you? Are you willing to?
Yeah, I mean, it's just really a story about being in the neighborhood, moving around, like the tensions, the emotions that you might feel, the way that you might feel towards somebody that you could be standing next to. You know what I'm saying? And that was basically like it. It like definitely created like the energy around the project, and that's why we kind of went with the title.
Yeah, Ave Lenox. That's in South End, the South End, for those who don't know.
South End, Lower Roxbury section of Boston.
Born and raised?
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Born and raised.
And you just joined a new camp called Eat What You Kill, Business as Usual.
Yeah, BAU. So the BAU collective, founded by Frank the Butcher.
Shout out Frank the Butcher, doing a lot of great things for the city.
It's myself, Dion Chase, Aries Onassis, Prano, and there's a list of producers, man.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Archetype. Joe
Seems like
Cuts,
a very calculated move. How did you link up with everybody?
Really just I met Frank through Brendan Boyd, who's a co-founder of Society Original Products. I was working with B at the time, and their offices was right next door to Karma Loop, and Frank was at Karma Loop at the time, and we just kept in touch, man. I was sending music, and then more like recently, not like, but like more within like the past couple years, he started to like do work with like Puma. So we had like the pop-up shop.
Yeah.
So I would just go to the events that he would have. We started to reconnect, going back and forth, sending each other music. At this time, I was starting to work on the Chandelier View project. So as I'm doing records and gearing up to prep towards that release, I'm sending him records, and he had let me know that he was producing. I had just kind of solely knew him from like the whole like sneaker thing, the sneaker design and
cool,
you know, the graphic design stuff too. But the music was almost kind of like. But he started the semi-production, and then we just started to go in and go back and forth, and then we just built this chemistry.
It's the baby steps. Yeah. A lot of people think it's going to take off automatically.
Yeah, and then we just started to go from there.
Building the relationship and all.
Yeah.
So what is the benefit that you think you have from running with this camp? A lot of people might not know, you know, what this would do. A lot of people are used to just being, of course, you're still a solo artist, but what is the benefit? I feel like
it's just the added energy to whatever's going on in the scene.
Kind of
right
like a
now.
Movement, you know.
Yeah, it's just the added energy to what's going on in the city right now.
Yeah. So we can take a break off the music for a little bit. You gave us a lot.
Yeah.
I know that you're a father. You have a son. His name
Yeah.
is Avery.
Yeah.
I'm giving all the details right now. But I could imagine that adds another level of responsibility.
Yeah, absolutely.
With life, with work, and with your music going on. How do you balance it?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think there's no real answer.
I don't think any parent knows how they do it.
You just kind of get used to it as you go and you learn as you go. So I'm a fan of that, man, learning as I go. So I don't mind.
Does he like music?
He loves music. He loves music.
How old is he?
That's another thing. He's 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, he just
so that's
turned
old
3.
enough.
But that's another thing. It's like, because he's around me so much, he loves everything that I love.
Oh, that's great.
So music, basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Have him produce an album, one of your albums.
I'm trying to.
That's on
like
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, like a song.
Oh my God, he's so cute. Shout out to the dads. Belated Happy Father's Day. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Let's get back to the music for a little bit.
Okay, absolutely.
I want to know a little bit about the project because you said that it's different from what you've done in the past. It's more detailed. You put a lot more work into it. Is there a project that you might have put the most work into that might have been maybe hard for you to work on?
I feel like this was it.
Okay. Maybe a particular song off the project.
Man, I feel like the actual Ave Lenox record again.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I wanted to be very descriptive with it. So it was something that I kind of had to sit with. It was when it originally was sent to me, I didn't really fully get it. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing with the way that we produce music. It's like Frank can send me something and it's normally like the skeleton or the idea. And it could be like, yo, we could possibly go in this direction. And I get it. I might hear something else. You know what I'm saying? But it's also a skeleton. It's not the full beat. You know what I'm saying?
It's fun because it could give you some freedom, but it's also like, oh,
that's true. Like, so I played with it. It took me a while. Like I would say probably like a week to play with, maybe like 2 or a week and a half. And then once I finally came up with the concept, then started to go with it. Everything just started to come out real naturally. But as far as like sitting on and structuring that song, I would say that took the most. Yeah.
It's not gonna be, some songs I'm sure you could just, maybe you'll think about it walking down the street. You might
right away. That's how I come up with music a lot. It's like being outside, seeing things, might be driving, walking around.
So I got a sense that Ave Lenox, the song, is your favorite off the project.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if your favorite lines come from that song too, because we like to hear a little bit of the bars that our rappers that we have on the show have to spit. So can you share a little bit with us, and what project would you share it off of? Give us a little something.
Bars off the project, period.
Yeah, any of them. Your favorite.
Man, I don't know, man. There's so much. Let's see. I mean, off the Ave Lenox record, Trap Filthy, I ain't showered in days, staring at this triple beam while I'm brushing my waves. My mother used to tell my father he was stuck in his ways. My baby mother called today just to tell me the same. And his mumbling beef. If it's a problem, speak up, homie, let's address it. No need for talking, we move in silence for Smith & Wessons. It takes a lot of money, your violence just to impress us. I'm breaking bread, getting this cabbage and salad dressing. Yeah, I think that sequence was hard. That's how I kicked off that record, but I think that sequence is pretty dope.
I love it. Yeah. I love it because, for the nerds in the house like me, I always say this about myself, but, putting in that real, like, family experience, like, your mom's called your dad up, like, said that shit, your baby mom just told you the same thing, like, it's nice. You put that real part of you into it, so thank you so much for giving us that. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me. Highly appreciate it.
So where can people follow you on social media?
On the Instagram and Twitter at Avenue Boulevard, AVENUE BLVD. And for all merch, man, BAUEWYK.com.
Do you have any shout outs?
Of course, man.
The team, of course.
The whole business as usual collective. The neighborhood, Ave Lenox, the whole South and Lower Roxbury.
Shout out to Boston. Yeah. Shout out to Roxbury. I'm from Roxbury.
Shout out to everybody in the scene, man. That's working. That's pushing the town.
And thank you for stopping by again. It's always nice to have you at the museum.
Thank you for having me, man.
Of
Y'all
course.
always show wild love.
Thank you for stopping by. If you enjoy our interviews, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, follow us on all social media, and check out our website, tmtv.world. Once again, I'm Amber, and see you next time.
Yeah. The trap filthy, I ain't showered in days. Staring at this triple beam while I'm brushing my waves. My mother used to tell my father he was stuck in his ways. My baby mama called today just to tell me the same. Niggas mumbling beef. If it's a problem, speak up, homie, let's address it. No need for talking, we move in silence with Smith & Wessons. It takes a lot of money and violence just to impress us. I'm breaking bread, getting this cabbage and salad dressing. I was on